everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by once again. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe. You might like what you see. Today's look, I thought I would do something a little bit different to what I usually do, because I don't know if you've noticed, but the previous looks that I've done, apart from the glittery eye, they're all just a little bit neutral. So I thought I would add a pop of colour by doing a blue look like the one you are seeing now. So if you would like to find out how I completed this look, oh look at that, look at them swatches, then please keep on watching. So we're going to put some primer on, and I am using, no surprise here, my current favourite primer, the Primark Hydrate primer. And if you haven't seen already, I have done a full face of makeup using only Primark makeup, so I will link that down below if you want to go and check that out. And because the look we're doing today is going to be quite bold and quite out there, I am going to just do eyes first, and then I'll go back into the face. So to prime the eyes, I'm just going to be using the Focallure Big Cover Concealer. I think I need to get my hands on the P. Louise base, because that looks pretty amazing. And then I'm just going to set that with some powder. And then I'm going to do eyebrows. And for eyebrows, I'm just going to be using the Primark Brow Pencil in the shade Blonde and the Tame Brow Gel in the shade Blonde as well. Okay, so now for eyeshadow, I'm going to start by laying down a transition shade. I'm just going to be using this shade here from the Maxi Reloaded Monster Mattes palette by Revolution. I'm just going to use, I'll just be using this kind of nude colour here. And then I'm going to pick up a really light blue shade, and I'm going to use this light blue shade just here. And that's going to go in the same place. So 37 degrees it reached here in London during the week. And can you imagine, I was stuck at work in an office with no aircon and just one fan. It was hell. So I don't know if you have noticed, but I do have a little bit of a hooded eye. And what I found is that once I apply my makeup, I can't see the makeup too much unless I'm closing my eye. So for this look, we're going to try and take it a little bit higher than what I'm used to, just to see if it makes a difference. And I've just realised I actually wanted to do quite a sharp edge here, but I didn't stick down the sellotape. So I'm going to wipe away some of this, put some sellotape on, and I'll be right back. Okay, so then I just need to go back in with the blue and kind of fill out the little bit of gap there. And I also don't mind taking it quite far back, because I am quite aware that a lot of my looks have been quite wearable looks. So I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different today. Okay, then we're going to go in with a darker blue from the same palette, and we're going to go in with this really nice royal blue, and that's going to go in the crease, and we're going to blend it up. And we're still going to follow the kind of shape that we've got going on as well. And then we're just going to dip into the Storybook Cosmetics Wizardry and Witchcraft palette, and we're going to use this lovely deep blue shade here in the shade Merlin. And that's just going to deepen up the crease. After we've done that, we are then going to go onto the lid and we're going to take this shade here. And I'm just going to use a flat shader brush for this. But before I do that, I'm just going to add the smallest amount of concealer to my eyelid. And I'm going to use the Revolution Conceal and Define concealer in shade C1 because it's really light. So I'm really just putting it on the centre and then I'm going to use my finger to blend it out. Then we're going to go back in with that blue colour all over the lid. Okay, and then I'm just going to take the tiniest bit of that really dark shade in the Storybook Cosmetics palette and just redefine this colour here. And once that is on, we are going to use this. It's the Barry M Holographic Eyeshadow Topper in the shade Asteroid. We're going to put that all over where we just applied that blue colour. Kind of allow that to taper off just like these have. And I'm just going to take this MUA kind of quad. It's the Extreme Metallics one in the shade Showstopper. And I'm going to take this really, really pale, shiny blue shade and I'm going to apply that to my inner corner. And I'm going to use a pencil brush for this. Then because that's just not popping the way I want it to, I'm going to apply a little bit more of the topper. But I'm going to put it onto the pencil brush rather than straight from the applicator. Just like that. We're going to leave that like that for now and we're going to do some liner with the sellotape on just to make it a little bit easier for us. And I'm just going to take the Bourjois liner and do a wing. And now I'm going to take the tape off. So then we need to finish under the eyes and we're going to take that really dark shade from the Storybook Cosmetics palette and run that underneath my lower lash line. And then we might as well go all the way blue and apply a blue eyeliner. I'm using this one from MUA in the shade Royal Blue. And then we're just going to apply a little bit of mascara. We will be doing lashes, but we're just going to apply a little bit of mascara to help them blend in. Okay, and then we're going to move on to face. And then for foundation, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in the shade 105. Then for concealer, I'm going to use the Revolution Conceal and Define concealer in the shade C1. And then we're going to kind of bronzer with this Body Shop. It's a bronzing balm. We're just going to buff it out using a Real Techniques buffing brush. This bronzing balm is so pretty. Just going to go over that to set it with the Body Shop powder bronzer. And then for highlight, I'm going to use the Primark Opal Highlight and Glow palette. I'm going to use this shade here called Gamechanger. And I am going to apply that using the Primark Sculpt and Glow brush, which you saw break in my hands in my last video. I did fix it, but then that side broke. So now I need to fix that one. But we're going to use it anyway because I do really like it. And then I'm just going to take a small detail brush and I'm going to take that highlight just under the brow. I love that highlight palette, I really love it. Then I'm going to apply some lashes and I'm going to use the Primark Sultry lashes. Okay, so now we're moving on to lips, and I've got a kind of idea of what I want to do with it. So we're going to try it. I'm going to use this Body Shop lipstick. It's a matte lipstick in the shade Sienna Rose. Then on top of that, I'm going to use this holographic lip topper, also by Barry M, the same as the holographic eye topper, and this is in the shade Wizard. And that is what that combo looks like. So that's the Body Shop matte lipstick, the nude one with the lip topper. I kind of feel like the lips could be a little bit better though, so I'm going to try a different combination. I'm going to try this lipstick instead. It's by the brand Younique and it's in the shade Well To Do, and it's quite a pale nude. The lipstick is battered, by the way. And then I'm going to put the lip topper over that. I just feel like with a lighter shade of lipstick underneath, you can kind of see the blue more in the topper. And that's what we want, because this is a blue look. I feel like we are missing something on the face. I think it might be blush. So I'm going to try some blush. And I'm actually just going to use the Pound Shop blush. Yeah, I think that's what we were missing. And that is this blue look finished. It's actually turned out a lot better than what I was expecting it to turn out like. So I absolutely love that holographic eyeshadow eye topper by Barry M, and I really like the holographic lip topper as well. I think it just adds a little bit extra, something different to the look. So that's it for today's video. If you liked this video, then please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and press the bell notification button so that you can get notified whenever I upload my videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.